The moment you wake up, before the chaos of the world floods your mind, you have a rare opportunity, a brief golden window of time where you can shape the course of your entire day. Most people waste it, reaching for their phone, scrolling aimlessly, immediately surrendering their focus to external forces. And just like that, their mood is hijacked. Their energy is dictated by notifications, news, and distractions. They start the day reacting instead of acting, and because of that, their entire day feels like a battle they never had a chance to prepare for. But what if you could step into the day fully armored? What if, instead of letting the world control you, you could set your own mental foundation strong, unshakable, unstoppable? This is where Stoicism comes in. The great Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, understood one thing deeply. Your mind is the one thing you truly own. And if you train it right, nothing can break you. No insult, no failure, no setback, no loss. And the key? It's simpler than you think. 5 lines. 5 sentences that, when spoken every morning, will rewire your mind for resilience, strength, and absolute control. These are not affirmations, not empty motivational quotes. These are truths, unfiltered, raw Stoic principles that will make you unshakable if you embrace them fully. This is how you train your mind. This is how you prepare for life. Let's begin. Line 1. Today I might face idiots, betrayal, and injustice, and I will not be surprised. Most people wake up expecting a smooth, easy day. Then reality hits. Someone insults them. A coworker takes credit for their work. A friend disappoints them. And suddenly they're outraged, shocked, frustrated. But a Stoic? A Stoic is never surprised. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly, but I have seen the nature of the good and the bad, and none of them can harm me." By reminding yourself of this every morning, you remove the element of surprise. You expect foolishness, you expect betrayal, you expect setbacks, and because you expect them, they lose their power over you. If you know a storm is coming, you don't panic when the rain starts to fall. You were ready, and so you move through the day untouched, unbothered, unfazed, because you saw it coming. Line 2, I only control my actions, not outcomes, not opinions, not other people. Most suffering comes from trying to control things you simply cannot control. People stress endlessly about what others think of them. They get anxious about whether their efforts will succeed. They waste their energy obsessing over things completely outside their hands, whether it's the economy, someone else's choices, or how the world responds to them. A Stoic doesn't fall into that trap. Epictetus taught that the key to peace is knowing the difference between what's in your control and what isn't. The reality is, the only thing you ever truly control is yourself, your actions, your words, your responses, your mindset. Everything else, it's out of your hands. You cannot control whether someone likes you. But you can control how you treat others. You cannot control whether your efforts succeed, but you can control how much effort you put in. You cannot control the chaos of the world, but you can control how you respond to it. So every morning, remind yourself, I control my actions. I control my responses. I let go of everything else. And just like that, 90% of your worries disappear. Line 3, I am not owed anything, life owes me nothing. Entitlement is the root of suffering. The belief that you deserve an easy life, that you deserve success, that you deserve happiness, these are illusions. The world doesn't care. The universe is indifferent. And the sooner you accept that, the freer you become. When you wake up expecting fairness, you will always be disappointed. When you believe life should be easy, every hardship feels like an injustice. But when you accept that you are owed nothing, you take full responsibility for your own path. No one is coming to save you. No one is obligated to help you. And that is liberating, because it means your destiny is entirely in your hands. Every morning, say it to yourself, I am owed nothing. If I want something, I will earn it. If I fail, I will adjust. I will not whine. I will not complain. I will act. This mentality separates the strong from the weak, the resilient from the broken, the rulers from the ruled. Line 4, I am alive. That means I have everything I need. Most people live in a constant state of lack. They wake up thinking about what they don't have: more money, more success, more love, more respect. And because they focus on lack, they move through life feeling empty, inadequate, and miserable. A Stoic flips the script. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Right now, if you're alive, if you can think, if you can move, you already have everything you need to build a great life. You have your mind, you have your will, you have another day to fight. So every morning remind yourself, I lack nothing. I am already complete. My happiness does not depend on possessions, status, or validation. It depends on how I choose to think and act. And just like that, you strip away the chains of comparison, envy, and dissatisfaction. You take full ownership of your mindset. Line 5. If today is my last day, I will make it count. People waste time like they have an unlimited supply. They put off their dreams. They delay what matters. They tell themselves, tomorrow, next week, next year, until one day they run out of time. A Stoic never makes that mistake. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself of death, not to be morbid, but to stay focused, to live with urgency. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. If today were your last, would you still waste hours scrolling social media? Would you still put off that project, that conversation, that action? Would you still live like you have forever? Say it to yourself every morning. If today is my last day, I will not waste it. I will act with purpose. I will leave no words unsaid. I will pursue my highest calling without fear, because one day it will be your last, and the only thing that will matter is how you lived. These 5 lines are not just words. They are weapons, sharp enough to cut through doubt, fear, and weakness. They are shields, strong enough to protect your mind from the chaos of the world. They are armor, reinforcing your will, making you unbreakable in the face of adversity. If you repeat them daily, if you live by them, you will become unstoppable, a force of nature, a man or woman who walks through life with absolute control over their mind, unshaken by insults, setbacks, or hardships. The weak wake up hoping for an easy day. The strong wake up prepared for war, because life is war. Every day, you will face obstacles, distractions, and people who try to pull you down, but you will be ready. You will walk into battle with the mindset of a warrior, calm, disciplined, and focused. So now you must choose. Will you be ruled by circumstance, or will you rule yourself? Will you be at the mercy of life, or will you take control and forge your own path? Tomorrow morning when you wake up, don't waste a single second. Stand up, speak these words with conviction, and step into the world like a true Stoic warrior, strong, prepared, and untouchable. If you made it this far, let me know by writing Stoic in the comments. And if you want to keep sharpening your mind, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. More wisdom is coming your way. I'll see you in the next one.